TheBishop.com.
How's Milwaukee?
2 strikes. It's good. I just woke up.
Really? Okay. Do you know, I think we're making history today. You're the first person to speak on this radio who has been on the cover of Time magazine and featured in Playboy.
I'm featured in Playboy?
August. Lilith Fair was chatted about in Playboy in August.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Well, that's because there's been so many darn magazines written about you. Has it been a little overwhelming?
It's been surprising. I wouldn't call it overwhelming, but it's definitely surprising.
I mean, everything from Entertainment Weekly, Us Magazine, Interview Magazine, and of course, Time. How was that?
That was pretty cool. I mean, I thought the article was very skewed and sensationalistic, but as far as the promotional element, I thought it was quite good.
Do you think all the attention's been good or bad? I mean, has it been too much Lilith and not enough surfacing, or what?
I think it's been too much women in music and the fad of women in music, and not the fact that it's just not good. It's good music, you know what I mean?
Oh, totally.
I think the media attention has been, very focused on the, what they're, is this a fad? And it's very insulting.
You know what they should really be focusing on is it's a dog festival. I mean, you've got
there are lots of dogs.
You've got Rex playing with Sheryl Crow's dog, playing with Juliana Hatfield's dog. How many dogs have been on the tour so far?
6 or 7, I think.
They all getting along very well?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the only dog who didn't really get along was Emmylou Harris's dog Bonaparte. He was fine out in the parking lot, but as soon as he got him inside, that was sort of his domain, and he freaked out when other dogs came around.
Now, the dogs are getting along fine, okay. But what about the artists? Has there been any messing around?
Oh yeah, we've been playing together every night, and it's a great energy backstage. Everybody's in each other's dressing rooms, playing guitar and learning each other's songs and stuff. So it's been really fun.
I heard there was a food fight.
Yeah, the recipient is standing beside me. It was Dan Garnett's birthday. He's one of our production guys, and this is right at the beginning of the tour. It was my fault. I stuffed a piece of cake in his face, and it just went from there.
So I guess when you go back to school, first day in a couple weeks, you'll have a really interesting assignment for the teacher. How I spent my summer vacation. You're shooting a movie on this tour as well, right?
Yeah, we're documenting it on film, on video, for the website. We're taping every show audio-wise, so it's getting documented in a lot of different ways.
Is it as big as you thought it was going to be? Is it bigger than you thought it was going to be? You thought you'd just get together with some friends and hang out for a summer, or? I
really didn't have any expectations. I didn't know quite what it was going to be like, but it's really continued to surprise me and please me in so many ways every day. I'm already feeling separation anxiety.
When you had a little bit of it last year.
We did 4 shows. We did 4 test runs.
Right. Whose idea was it? Was it the network people, or was it you?
Oh, it's my idea. And I went to Terry, my manager, and said, what do you think about this? This would be cool, eh? And he's like, oh, this would be a great idea. And just sort of, they really ran with it, definitely. Obviously, I don't have the technical know-how and ability to organize a festival. That's what they do. That's what they do for a living, especially Dan Fraser, my tour manager.
Hey, he's got the big birthday coming up.
Who does?
Oh, no, the wedding. Sorry.
Dan does, yes.
Yeah, sorry. I heard about the big wedding party that you're having in Calgary with all the network artists.
Yeah. That should be fun.
Yeah, no kidding. Now, Monday, we found out about Lisa Loeb being added to the Vancouver date.
That's right.
You had a last-minute addition to your Milwaukee date of none other than...
Pat Benatar.
Pat Benatar. That just came out of left field, but she's done a wide variety of music. She's not the headbanging queen of days of old. She's been everywhere on the musical map, so I guess that's not really a surprise, is it?
Well, I think it's a very pleasant surprise. I mean, she's one of the sort of the few women I remember growing up and junior high and high school listening to.
So maybe a little hit me with your best shot on the acoustic stage, maybe?
I think that would be brilliant.
Is there any other names going to be added to the list here in Vancouver, or is it pretty much sewn up now?
Well, it's myself, Sean Colvin, the Indigo Girls, Paula Cole, Lisa Loeb. Those are the main stage. Then we've got 3 village stage and 3 B stage. And I think that's...
Because people keep asking, is Tracy Chapman going to come, or Jewel, or Joni Mitchell, or, I mean, people even dream of Alanis Morissette joining the bill. Is that at all possible?
Most of those, no. Joni Mitchell is a possibility, but I don't know. It depends on what she's doing, and she might just want to come and watch the show or something. It's, we'll see. I don't think so.
So the summer portion wraps up on Sunday. Your Lilith thing is done. Are you going to take a few weeks off and then go off and tour for surfacing on your own?
Yeah, I get 5 days off, and then I go shoot a video, and I start rehearsals for the fall tour for surfacing. Are
you setting yourself up for another 2.5 years of nonstop suitcase living?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So how long are you going to stay out? Was that a bad experience on Fumbling, or what?
It was a great experience. I mean, I don't have any regrets. It was just too long, and I lost too much of myself. So this time I'm just going to, and it was an amazing thing for my career to go out and do that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You really had to do that Fumbling thing to keep pounding into people who you were.
Yeah, and I set myself up career-wise in a really great way for this time out, so I don't have to go and do that.
Because really, Jewel had to go through the same thing.
And she still is. I mean, she's huge now, but she's been out. This record's 4 years old.
I know, and it amazes me because she's got the new album done and then says, no, I don't want to release it yet. Did you catch her on the Intimate and Interactive the other day?
Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't know she was doing it.
Yeah, she did an I on Monday. It was very, very good. The stories she tells about her songs are she's just an amazing storyteller.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
So, wait, if you have 5 days off, are you going to go and check out the PNE?
Oh, it's the last year, isn't it?
Well, second to last year. They're going to tear down the Showmart building and the food building and the BC Pavilion. It's still going to be out there next year, but it's going to be a heck of a lot more open. There won't be the same greasy buildings there.
Right. I might try and get down to that roller coaster. I don't know if I'm going to have time.
Okay, little personal question here. Your name, have you changed it since you've been married legally? Are you McLachlan Sood McLachlan, Sarah Sood, or is that irrelevant?
Really discussed that yet? I don't think so.
Huh.
I don't know. We kind of joke about it. I get called Mrs. Sood by some of my friends, and Ash gets called Mr. McLachlan.
Yeah, no kidding.
Eagle about it.
You're happy?
Absolutely.
Is marriage just so awesome?
It is. It's absolutely wonderful. It's really wonderful.
There seems to be a paradox about your personality, because at the opening Lilith show, I went to the one in Seattle.
Uh-huh.
And seeing you up on the acoustic stage, kicking it all off, and everybody's sitting there, and everybody's just begging you to sing Ice Cream.
Mm-hmm.
And you do it, and you're so happy. And then when some of your songs come out, they're really down. And I remember on the Fumbling tour, you came out wearing the Canuck jersey at one of the shows, and you just had so much electricity, and you're so alive. And then when the songs come on, it seems that it all closes off. Is that a paradox that you notice?
Well, that's unfortunate that you see that or feel that. I think that I have a lot of different personalities, and when I play my music, a lot of the songs definitely tend to delve sort of into the darker side of things. That doesn't mean I'm all doom and gloom.
No, exactly. That's the thing that I find being a paradox, because you're a very happy, exciting person, but the music is a little bit darker.
Mm-hmm. Well, we all have our light side and we all have our dark side. It just depends on whether we choose to see them or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I choose to embrace both of them.
Right.
I just embrace more of the dark side of my music, I guess.
Can you tell me about the jewelry that you've been wearing lately? The pill jewelry? The PMS?
Oh, yeah, well, that's a girlfriend of mine, Colleen Wolstenholme. She casts antidepressant pills and makes them into jewelry. It's satire. She was on them for a few years herself, and it's really kind of, as much as they were helpful, she was kind of disgusted by how easy they were to get, and just the whole, here, you're depressed, take a pill, nothing to fix society, just, it's nothing to do with preventative. Just satire on the pharmaceutical companies and the power they have.
And you've been passing them around everybody on the tour?
Well, when she was out, she was selling quite a few pieces to a lot of the artists, that's for sure.
Yeah. Can you tell me about your nature as what it seems to be is, I mean, you're a pioneer for this festival in the sense that you were the one who took the plunge to get all these people together and it was your idea, but you also seem to be leading the way multimedia-wise as well. And I guess we have to thank the people at Network Records, but how much involvement do you have in that?
I honestly have very little involvement with that. That really is Terry and his vision in management and Network Records. They've always been at the forefront of computer technology and have really pushed that with all their artists. So, you know, as far as the website and everything for Lilith, it's quite an amazing thing. It's chock full of information. It's getting updated every day with live footage, with video, with interview stuff, with music. It's quite amazing. I'm getting quite an education on the whole thing as we go.
Are you excited about coming home on Sunday?
Oh, chomping at the bit.
Do you have any surprises?
Not that I know of. I hope my house will be in one piece.
Yeah, I guess it's been a summer away, huh?
Yeah.
Sarah, everybody is so looking forward to seeing you on Sunday, and Sean Colvin, and Indigo Girls, and Paula Cole, and Lisa Loeb, and Tara McLachlan, and Dana Manning, and...
Mary Jane Lamont.
Sorry, Mary Jane. Whoever else gets added to the list.
Yeah, Billy Tipton Memorial Sax Quartet, Oh Susanna.
It is going to be...
Lots of great bands.
An amazing homecoming show, and we can't wait for Sunday.
Right on.
Thanks a lot for calling back again, Sarah.
Problem.
BuzzBishop.com.